2018, I set up a bunch of trail cameras in my local woods. I was looking for a big buck to bow hunt that year. Well, I didn't find many big bucks, but I did find a large black bear. He had a brown coat and had a very scarred face. I named him the Big Brown. Over the next 5 years, this bear made my passion for putting out trail cameras in the woods grow. He became my #1 video star. Year after year, I continued to get hundreds of videos of the Big Brown. In doing so, I learned his habits pretty well. I continued to scout, finding new trails, and continued to put up new cameras. In doing so, I often caught him rubbing new trees. Getting a bear rubbing a tree quickly became one of my favorite trail camera videos to catch. When the Big Brown was rubbing trees, my trail cameras were often there to catch the action. If I caught him at a distance rubbing a tree, I would try to move a new camera at that location to get a closer view. It often paid off. There are many bears in this area, but the Big Brown was always easy to identify because of his grizzly brown coat, scarred face, and blonde-tipped ears. During the mating season, the Big Brown could be seen following sows around both day and night. I suspect he's the father of many of the cubs I've got on my trail cameras over the years, to include many brown ones. Just listen to this Casanova. Better go get her, lover boy, she's getting away. A few years back, I found a beaver pond and I cleared out some brush around it. It had good shade above and a gradual slope to the water. Within weeks, I had many animals using this to get a drink, to include the Big Brown. I quickly learned not only did the Big Brown need a lot of water to drink daily, but he loved to go in and take a swim. He'd often spend 20 to 30 minutes at a time in the water. Because of this, I put up several cameras at this location to get different camera angles. The Big Brown spends more time in the water than all the other bears do combined. It's also interesting that when he exits the water, he often doesn't shake off like your dog would or other bears do. He'd walk around soaking wet. He's often seen walking trails far from this location, still wet. In 2021, the Big Brown became injured some way. He limped around on 3 legs for several weeks. I was worried he would not survive. But he was bear tough. And he made a full recovery. I was happy to see. Well, it's that time of year. The Big Brown has left the area. He was last seen walking the Beaver Pond Swamp Trail, stopping off in front of my trail cameras, striking a pose. Before once again walking across the old fallen tree on his way back up to the mountains. Time for some winter rest. I hope to see you again this coming April for Season 6 of The Big Brown, the warrior of my local woods.